Episode 4 of the Outer Worlds. And here I am, poised at the terminal, ready to ruin lives. Yes, so I have to choose who I'm going to pull power from, I guess. If you've watched the other videos, which, I don't know if anyone's really even paying attention. I have to choose to, either pull power from some rebellious folk that are living in around Greenhouse. They have a beautiful stuff, and they really got it going on for themselves. They've been able to survive there. They rebelled against leaving a town called Edgewater, and Edgewater's caught up in this whole corporate greed thing that the Outer Worlds has going on. So I'm about to pull power from Edgewater and give it to the people in the greenhouse. I have no idea what's going to happen, so let's see what happens. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, please activate all 3 electrical track switches. Those are where? I think I've gotten 1 or 2 already. Are these? Can I take these? What are these? It's like oil or something. Yeah, I don't know. I just hope I don't royally F this up, to be honest. I get nervous about missing anything. I don't want to miss anything. Okay, thanks. I mean, I don't know. I hope this works, I guess. So I've done that. Now I guess I can go up and hit the switch. What's all that? I don't recall coming down here. I guess I had. I must have. Yeah, I remember this guy. Sorry, bud. Anyway. Yeah, I must have been through here, huh? Yeah, I must have been through all this. Just want to be sure. You know how that is. Oh my god, you hear my cat going bonkers with the noisy toy? I think she's jealous. She's like, no one's paying attention to me. No one loves me. You'll be okay, bud. Alright, here we go.
Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do
Oh boy, here we go.
you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Well, I don't say it like that. I don't want to punish them.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
So, oh god.
Miss McDevitt's built something
I really
beautiful.
do.
Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick.
Right,
gave a home
see?
to those that had none. But
Right.
Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Look, I don't hate Edgewater. What I hate is the corporate nonsense.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Oh, God.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Well, this chick's confidence is 0.0. Okay. Oh, God. I don't even know. Okay, there we go. To Edgewater or to the laboratory. Oh, God. Are we ready? I'm doing it. Wow. It's dramatic. As it should be. There's gonna be backlash. I know this. Now I've got to go to Edgewater and get the power regulator, don't I? I bet I do. I know I do. That's gonna be tough because they are not gonna be happy with me. Let's see what happens. You know, I think that anybody in this world, though, would have chosen to divert the power back to Edgewater because there would have been so much fear. You know, there would have been so much fear. There's no way anyone would have pulled power away from the corporations that are existing in this outer worlds. But I guess that's why I'm a rebel, isn't it? I'm the antagonist, I guess. Is that what they would call me? Yeah, so now I'm going to have to really watch my ass because I think that... yeah, I think they're definitely going to be hostile. You know? I have every reason to believe that. Yeah, I see them there. I see them. Trust me, I see them. Let's go the other way. Last time I fought them, I barely made it. Well, I didn't barely make it, actually. I did pretty well for myself, but, you know. I mean, I don't know. As far as I know, these people may be passive. They may be like, okay, this sucks. We're going to have to tell corporate, and corporate's going to have to do something about it. They may... what I expect is they're all going to be completely hostile. Nothing so far. I don't know how this is going to go. Let's get this gun and be ready. Okay, here we go. Hopefully I can make it through this unscathed. Okay. It's very quiet. I hear the little chirping animals, and that's all I hear. Oh Okay. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah, so there's a bunch of residents standing in front of a bunch of guards, a couple guards there, wanting to. They're guaranteed they're asking, "Hey, man, what the hell's going on?" Constable Reyes is guarding the cannery. Pretty sure she's guarding the power supply. Okay. Oh no, I forgot about that. If I take the power out, the doors are going to lock. How the hell am I supposed to get out? Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, we better get in while the getting's good, huh? Now wait a minute, who is this? Reed? I don't want to talk to Reed. I want to get the damn thing and get out of here.
You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters, plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it?
Okay. Okay. Now, see, I want to say to teach you a lesson because I feel like this whole corporate world is off its rocker. But I do need a power regulator, and that's really what it comes down to. And I got to choose someone. I don't. Let's be vengeful.
Right? I'm dying to hear this. Please, educate me.
He's not enthused. Oh, look at that.
Liberating? Edgewater is my home. The only home I've ever had. I put down roots here, gave decades of my life to this place. I never asked to be liberated. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
Oh boy.
Edgewater's dead. Our cannery's dead. Adelaide's deserters are never coming back. Spacer's Choice will shut us down before long. Some of us will die of illness by then. Some will move on. Some will starve. And as for me, I will tender my resignation, whereupon I shall be processed and then duly imprisoned for gross incompetence. Apologies won't give us our lives back, but for what it's worth, I am sorry too. All right, easy now. Let's not do anything we'll regret. I'll order my guards to stand down. Take what you came for and then leave us be.
I didn't expect that.
Stand down, all of you. We're done here.
I felt like they were going to immediately say, oh, hell no. I mean, I do feel guilty. Don't get me wrong. I definitely do. Why don't they go talk to the deserters about possibly, you know, helping develop that community and get away from this corporate crap? They're acting like... See, that's the problem, too, is now they're so dependent on the corporations. They feel like they have no other choice. Like, y'all gotta Man, get off the teat. Get out there. Make life for yourself. My goodness. Boy, that's an inspiration, isn't it? Get out there. Okay, now, I guess, yeah, I guess that's that, huh? All right. Well, I guess I'll return to the garden, and I'll let them know. Well, they're already gonna know what I'm done. I guess they've got full power. Hopefully, they're doing well. Why does it want me to go down there? Is that how I leave? It's gotta be how I leave. Yeah. Oh, wow. So I'm assuming, I guess I'm going to be able to leave the planet. Is that it? I don't know. Kind of surprised the missions are so short here, though. Like, I don't know if this is the last time I come back to this planet. Guess we'll find out. So, where can I find, let's find Adelaide. Where would she be? Probably in here. Hey! Hold on. The town doesn't really look that different. I don't see any power. There's no changes here. I don't think. I don't know.
You hear that? That low, pleasant hum of electricity?
No, I don't hear that.
It whispers across the veil like the winds of change. You've done well. I would have paid my last 5 bits to see the look on Reed's face when the last lamp in town burnt out and the cannery fell to silence.
True. Ouch.
Blunt
That's
as a
reality.
hammer. But you're right. Nothing can undo the past. Time's come to look toward the future. We'll grow, I expect. A lot of workers out there with nowhere else to go.
I don't know. I guess I was expecting more outrage and more vengeful. Let's see.
Not as many as you'd think. We're not about
Yeah, I
to
was
let the whole
expecting a lot
town
more
join our
vengeance
flock.
from the people in
Just the
Edgewater. They're
ones
just kind of like,
willing
well,
to
power's
renounce
out.
their corporate
That's
loyalties
it. We're just going to starve and
live
die
the way
now.
nature
Okay.
intended. I am curious. Why did you help us? You don't know who we are. You don't owe us a thing. The plant's crawling with mechanicals, so it stands to reason you risked your life.
Ah, come on. That's an everyday thing out here, though. Come on. Well,
You're
yeah.
not quite like anyone else I've met. You haven't
Well,
had your
thank you.
consciousness programmed by the board. You're welcome
Fact.
among us if you're ever so inclined.
Well, good. I've made friends. Yay. Can I pilfer your things now that we're friends? Of course not. Alright. Well, I don't know what else I can do here. I don't really need to... Nah, I don't really need to sell anything. I guess we'll get on out of here, huh? Does anyone else have anything to say? Nobody wants to speak.
I've never seen the camp so lively.
Oh, hey, what about you? Are you
I
coming
can't
with me?
stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the
Yeah.
deserters are gonna be all right now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
Oh, that's it. I have nothing to say to her. all those people, they can come on down here too if they want, but yeah, I don't know about all that though. That probably wouldn't go well. Let's I guess we'll just go on back down to the crash site, and that's that. I guess I'm leaving. I don't know. There's no fast. There is. Okay. Oh, I gotta be honest though, I kind of wish this game loaded less. Sounds very selfish. I know there's so much to this game. The color is unbelievable. But yeah, I do wish it loaded less. That's okay though. Where's the door?
Is this your
Walk
ship?
right past it.
Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name
she's
yet? What's her
freaking
drive
out.
mark? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew.
She forgot about Edgewater
won't
real
last another
quick, didn't
season
she?
Without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post.
Do they?
I have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you
Yes,
something.
be a rebel.
And you can say no. But can I come with you?
Hell yes, let's
I
do
can
it.
tend to your engine. I know my G valves for my
I wonder if
catalyzers, and
that's a
I
chat
can keep your
algorithm.
ship singing.
Hell yes.
And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
She's done right by me. Let's see. Let's spice up the chat a little bit though. So
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I had my misgivings about Miss McDevitt and the deserters, but you took pity on them and sent power to their garden even though you knew Mr. Thompson would hate you for it. All this time you've been
Yay.
determined to get your regulator back, get your ship up and running, and cut a path out of this place. And well, I won it.
she just said I'm savage, is what she just said.
Not much of an
let's see,
Edgewater
yeah.
left to go back to. My whole life's been small. I realized that when you walked into town. I've been seeing the same faces every day, the same sky, the same stars. Then I saw this ship. This gorgeous, stately lady with her eyes turned skyward.
You saw
and
this ship 10 seconds ago, lady.
I made up my mind to come along with you.
But yeah, I hear you. Let's get out of here.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister.
The only thing I don't like about her is she does that typical dumb
I can call
NPC
you
stuff
Captain
where
now.
there's 10 people sniping at you and then she
Captain.
runs in there with like a melee weapon. Like seriously. Oh golly goodness. Didn't I have a place to repair and all that on the ship? I did. I definitely did. So that's okay, actually. I
Captain,
don't need to worry
I have
about
detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise.
hasten their demise. Wow.
What can I do for you, Captain?
Let's go.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Of course. Oh, look at that.
Outstanding,
Beautiful.
Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across
Why
the
would she
cargo
mention
bay,
something like
up
that?
the
That's
ladders.
not what I want to hear. That is so pessimistic. Yeah, that too is my little partner here doesn't realize that this ship could be in space and be torn apart at any moment. So there is that. Oh boy, here we go. I should go back to Edgewater and give them their power regulator back and be like, psych, just kidding. Break leg. Alright, lady, let's do this.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Well, it's kind of weird that like I'm doing this, and I mean, I'm not like taking a bunch of food with me or provisions. You know, I'm not taking valuables with me that I could sell or anything like that. You would think that if I'm leaving one planet to go to another, I would take provisions with me. That's okay, though. So I almost wonder if this is going to land me on another planet.
We have received a
I assume there's going to be a
request from
cutscene.
Dr. Phineas Wells.
Oh, that guy. Yes.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Unnatural drippage? What? That's none of your business, sir. I can't. Well, that's awesome.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
That's awesome.
What you saw
How are you
in
feeling? Well, I
Emerald
can slow
Vale is
down and alter
happening all
time and
across the
physics.
colony.
Oh, well, good.
Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land
Cozy
on
little
Stellar
black
Bay.
market. Oh, boy. So, Gladys, huh?
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Well...
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star.
Accurate.
Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place. And we can start by reviving the Hope.
Let's do it.
Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Okay, well, let's get to the planet so I can confiscate that ass and get out of here.
Excellent.
I'm sorry,
I'll
that's
send her a
not
wireless. Let her know you're coming.
A wireless?
By the way, I
have
gave
cell
Captain
phones?
Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time.
Okay.
I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
All right. Well, I guess so that's the disguise
Marvelous
thing,
device.
right?
I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic
Correct.
that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges
Biometric.
to generate a holographic projection around you.
I kind of want to say that, yeah.
The beauty is they don't expect it. The shroud is the only one of its kind. We humans have a tendency to overlook the unexpected.
Well, if
Activate
it's
the
unexpected,
disguise,
why would you
walk
expect
past
it?
someone. What do they see? A figure dressed like a fellow employee. Don't act odd. They won't focus on you. Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely.
Movement
Best
makes it
used
more
in
likely, so
moderation.
what I've got to do
When
is
you see
just
guards in your
travel
path you
without
can't
moving.
sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Oh boy.
A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be
what is
fooled
this,
by such
Fallout?
a shabby disguise? The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
Wow. All right.
Science, that's how. Excellent. I'll contact
Science.
you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions,
mathematical.
come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them,
right.
they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Oh, this makes me nervous. I'm flying into space. Oh boy. Alright, so how do I pick a destination? Alright. The unreliable. Oh god. Whoa. Look at this. Isn't this fancy? It's very fancy. I like it. Phineas' lab? That's where the guy came from? Is that right? Yeah, it must be where that guy came from. Why does the sun look like a giant machine? That's pretty creepy. Pretty creepy. Okay, I guess here we go. Room. Yep. Uh-oh. That didn't sound good. Yeah, you can see all the system. Hello, Pops. I see you up there. I see you. Moving between planets is considered dangerous. Yeah, thank you for the advice. Okay. So we're still in space though. We're not actually on the planet. Or is that where we're going? We're not going to a planet. We're going to that thing. Holy moly. Wait a minute. Am I supposed to oh god, am I supposed to fly?
Hey, Captain.
We're supposed to fly out
I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
Okay.
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
A can of Borston beans. Okay.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you
I
want to talk
expect that
about
can
something else?
of Borston beans, though. Ouch, I think it's time you move along. I could just abandon her in space. Just like that, huh?
I think I'll
are you following me?
Scheduled rest cycle while you're out.
Hey, are you following me? Are you coming? I don't know what I'm doing here. What do you mean? The groundbreaker doesn't even look like it could land. What a funny thing. It's like it's got a face, it's got a head on the left. Like it's like a guy leaning forward. I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Okay, so I'm just gonna talk to random people.
Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by. Don't mind the heat.
By the by.
Got a few days before it reaches critical. I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
Don't mind the heat? Uh-oh. We have, no one turned on the air conditioning. I'm doing it. Okay, now where's Parvati? Did she stay on the ship? What's going on here? Well, let's see where she is. This is the problem with NPCs. They get lost. I guess I'll try to wrangle her up. I like that. That's like a comic right there. Against all odds, the reliable takes flight.
Ah, your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain.
Okay, so she's not in here.
Remember,
hey, are you coming?
Yeah,
What's going on here?
This is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy,
well, let's go.
ain't it? That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space, but didn't change the stock engines.
Scooshed.
Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
I like that,
accurate
scooshed.
in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
Don't invite yourself into the conversation. Okay. I don't know.
Fly-by-wire's pretty normal. Or leastways, that's what I read in the trades. I've never been on a real ship before. Hello! I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew.
She's talking
Do
like...
you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
She's talking like she
You're
can
not
understand.
simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
Oh boy.
I am at your disposal, Miss Parvati. You will find the technical schematics in the
Wonderful.
engineer's locker. Though I'm afraid Captain Hawthorne has lost the owner's manual.
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches. You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
Great.
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance
Just in case I
office
need to
all my
make some
life.
grilled cheeses on here.
Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was. I'm not exactly a model employee. not like he wanted. The kind that stays quiet and gets the right work done in the right order every day. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career.
Okay,
When
I'm
I
getting a little
tested
tired of
out
this
for maintenance,
conversation. I
everyone
understand.
figured it was on
Let's
account of
move
my
on
dad.
with this. Let's do this.
They were real unhappy with us. Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule. There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow, and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling. Oh, there were a whole lot of reading, not nearly enough doing. Like, before they'd issue you a wrench, they wanted an essay on the design of different wrenches. Then there'd be quizzes on company regulations for storage and maintenance of wrenches. Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed. About a year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting. Oh gosh. Look at the time. Sorry to bend your ear so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
All right. Well, I guess if you're not going to follow me, that's all I really wanted. I mean, yeah. Let's do it. A mysterious stranger threatens our way of life. Oops. Actually, that's a movie. But that's pretty much what I just did to Edgewater. I'm sorry. Yeah, boy. Hey, you're with me this time. Okay, let's do this. Probably shouldn't walk around with my gun out.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses? He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out of
Whoa.
airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a trick.
Oh my. So, okay.
Going for a stroll around the docking base? Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
Ouch.
The guy insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, all right? You can't just insult my Rangers and expect to get away with it.
Who are the Rangers?
So, of course, I decked him with a tossball stick. I mean, what am I? Some kind of fair-weather fan? Only the finest group of tossball players ever to take the field. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
All of this over sports.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
I was only doing what any self-respecting Rangers fan would have done. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation. Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing.
My.
But I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
Dude, stay with my ship.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got
They keep
places
saying
to
serial
be.
instead
I
of
appreciate
comic.
your
That's
time.
kind of strange.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Felix.
See you around,
All right.
boss.
Sure. Okay, so, hey, are you the...
Just
You
arrived.
are.
Head over to customs.
Whoa.
Wheeler needs
Sorry.
to process you.
Customs? Wheeler? Is that, Hey, look at that. I recognize you. So is that where I'm going? This map doesn't have that much to give.
Right this way.
Yeah, hi. What's,
Identification, please.
what do I do? Uh-oh. Oh, God.
Everybody's
Okay.
got an ID. Oh, let me guess. You, left it in your other pants? I hear that one a lot.
I mean, I want to be honest, but then again, I don't know about all this.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of
good.
Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
Uh-oh. Now I'm in a pickle. Oh, God.
Oh, thank the law. I could use a diversion. Tell me more then. Really sell it to me. Not fond of that story. It lacks dazzle. What else have you got?
Okay.
I like where this is headed. What happened to this, vile kidnapper?
What is with this guy?
You must feel terrific. Good for you. Not in the least. Good story, though. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker.
Yes,
His office
I
is
would love to
located
talk to
along the
someone named
starboard
Udom.
wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
A commode? Okay, so hold on. So the wall shines like a toilet.
Just the opposite. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations here.
They must have a real big bee in their bonnets then. Everyone knows you don't
Bee
trifle
in
with
their bonnets.
Groundbreaker if you want to
Very
get
nice.
your goods on
I'm
time.
going to start using that phrase.
If I had to take a guess as to why, you probably riled up the wrong petty board bureaucrat. A man named Udom Bedford.
Yeah, you mentioned Udom. Oh,
You
boy.
take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Now you want me to do you a favor.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Whoa, dude.
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling. Much appreciated.
Well.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Oh, no, you've done all you can.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Okay.
He's friendly enough
me
unless
about
you speak ill
Udom.
of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
Wonderful.
They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, But really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Nice. Very nice.
You mean the heat? Sure, we could make them fix it. But what would they do in retaliation? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we may do all right. So far, anyway. Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year. Sure thing.
All right.
Be seeing you.
All right. Well then, hey, what's up? Well, Stevedore?
You learn to keep your eyes to yourself in my job. Nobody wants you looking close.
Okay, so what I'd like to do is, first of all, I'd like to figure out the, yeah, let's do that first.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham.
Graham?
Right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters.
Rizzo's Spectrum Vodka.
Whoa.
Taste the rainbow.
Wow. That's fantastic. That looks awesome, doesn't it? It does. I like that. I'd like to spend some time around here just looking around. Spacer's Choice.
I know she's in there, Mpuru.
Don't look funny at the crew. Heard they toss folks out at the airlock if they don't like your face.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a 0G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh,
right.
And it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans
you
to
sound
keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
You sound excited.
Heard of it? My orientation aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
Okay.
If you did, that'd be good, actually. They could use the help.
I'd have to go over my contract, but I don't think I'm allowed to leave Groundbreaker. Or this stall. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
This poor bastard.
Have a look.
A 29% discount. That's great. Now hold on, what is that? Oh, that's a riot control tower. Okay.
What can I do for you? Need some Adreno? It's good for you. Don't take... Have a look.
I'm trying. You won't let me. Okay, let's
Are you listening to me, Emperor?
Who keeps saying this?
You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
Oh, you're making
sorry.
a scene.
Am I causing a scene? See, Umfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place.
Oh boy.
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors. You say that like it's weird. I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all. Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Okay. Oh. A quest objective requires you to enter a restricted area. If caught inside, you'll be shot on sight. Using a disguise will help prevent immediate hostilities. Righto. Okay, stop trying to shoot people.
What
Thank
seems
you.
to be the problem? If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
Uh-oh.
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying. Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here. We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as
isn't
bandages
everybody.
and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff.
Oh boy, this
We'd
episode
signed
is
a supply
quiet and
agreement
boring.
with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
All right.
Take care.
So, I need to use a disguise to get in. Can I use this, or are you going to get mad at me? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. All right. Oh, my. All right, so, no, on the real, are you going to... I can't go in there because you're going to get mad. So what I need is one of those disguise thingies. Whoa.
BNP, I can't believe it's not forced. It's unbelievable how good it is.
Very nice. Firefighting crew. What is this? Oh, Ike's Armory. I'll tell you what.
Like someone who's
Let's see what you have.
Share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor. Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons, for those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
All right. So let's take a look first at the weapons here. Okay, these are all very normal. Now, is that, yeah, that's plasma. What is my weapon at right now?
Welcome! Looking to give a beating or take one?
Well, I'm thinking that the armor's not going to be much better either. boy. Well, I'm glad I have what I have. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay. I don't know what I did to deserve this, but thank you. Thank you very much. Hello? Okay, how do I,
You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Okay, what's the story? Oh, hey. What's up? Hey, can I talk to you? Whoa, put away the gun. My gosh.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Right.
I heard we had someone in impound. Wish I could help. I gave the bureaucrats a motive authority over freight traffic, and it rankles them good when I challenge it. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
No.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I am the antagonist in this story, so... Wait, protagonist? Antagonist. I don't know.
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive. Reasonable, huh?
Nice.
That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays. Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned, and a haven for miscreants now. Those idiots are immune to reason, and they don't much care if the station melts to pieces.
That's awesome.
They're content to die last. If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything, we need those parts. I have. One of my engineers plus a small security detail. They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job.
Oh my. Okay, so it's some serious business then.
Like
I thought it was just like a bunch of miscreants, like,
Mardits are descended from the original Marine detachment that crossed
yeah, I thought
the
it would be
void
like a
with
bunch of, I don't know, like homeless people and people just think that they're dangerous. No, we're talking about people that are willing to kill a security detail. All right.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Hell yeah. Oh, now wait a minute. My people.
Speak
your
your mind.
To talk to you.
Honestly, I could use the distraction.
What?
Hey.
I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking.
Talk.
I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make
Why don't you just hang out with her while I'm here?
You can ask me anything.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Boy, this chick is run down to the ground. I feel bad.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention. You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Those sons of bitches.
You got my attention.
Alright, so, that is a locked door, and I like locked doors. But I also like you, so I'll leave the door alone, Julie.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch.
Well, so now how the heck do I get down there?
What do you think you're doing?
Whoa. Hi.
Oh, my mistake.
What? That's it? That's it. Just a simple... Okay. Look, okay, so I gotta get out of here. I gotta get downstairs. I don't even know how to do that. No, I don't want to... Well, Parvati's with me. What are you talking about? Yeah, so I need to get the damn thing, don't I? Well, let's go tell this person about this thing first. This is close by. Is that food? That is food.
CNP pancake mix. Now requires no mixing. Seriously, don't mix it.
Hello.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Uh-oh.
I'm expecting our delivery fellow to stop through with medical supplies and service auto mechanicals. Name's Captain Irion. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
Okay.
Surgery mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker.
And you're over here having a smoke break? Oh, come on.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm definitely going then.
Keep
Wait, I didn't
hanging
even tell you
around
about
and
your
I'll
shipments
begin
not
to
coming.
think you're here for me. What can I do for you? You have yourself...
All right. Well, I'm not going to Silius right now. That's for sure. Let's get this thing, this holographic shard.
Dispute with the Renegade Company. Sounded dire.
Boy, I don't know how this is gonna go. Why am I getting back on my ship? So, Alex Hawthorne, right? So, wait a minute.
Hey there, you mind stepping back? This charming little ship's been impounded and I'm afraid I can't let you near it till it's not. I'd surely love to, but that's just not my bailiwick. You'll want to have words with our representative here from the board, Mr. Udom Bedford. His office is on... Have yourself a pleasant...
So, yeah, I can't just jump over there. Alright, so now I gotta go talk to Udom so that I can get my ship back. And, yeah, get my holographic singer.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back.
Damn.
I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Ah, whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Is this really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache Udom fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail.
Feels like I'm melting.
Got my sights on you.
I'm just gonna hang in the back.
Oop, sorry.
We interrupt your regular schedule.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Oh boy. Whoa, dude, I should do that one. That sounds like something... oh boy, that sounds like something Han Solo would say.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
Whoa.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he? Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
Oh boy.
No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings.
Okay.
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? What? All right, I suppose. How might I assuage your fears? Whom else would I work for? Those sublight thugs? That Tennyson woman? The sweaty masses in the groundside townships? The board is the only force for order in this rough and tumble colony of ours. Without them, we'd all starve to death or meet our end in a canid's jaws.
Okay. Oh my.
That's a curious question. I can't say I've ever considered how my personal satisfaction factors into the work I do. Permit me to answer your question in another way. In Byzantium, I was one among many. I often felt lost in the hurry and expanse of the capital. Here I have a measure
this is so
of
much
power
talking
and
in this
suffer little
episode. I'm not
oversight.
enjoying this.
It makes for a different kind of loneliness, but it's one I've found I can endure. I understand. And I would ask the same of you, but I suspect I'd find your answers less than satisfactory, wouldn't I? Now you see my predicament. So let's move on. Tell me how you know of Phineas. I'm sorry? I'm quite certain I heard Wells. Phineas Wells. Huh. How charming you are.
Uh-oh.
Amazing. I didn't think those things worked. Mostly people draw funny faces on them. An apprehension of this caliber will be tremendous for my career. I'll send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium, only... Oh, la. Oh, no. Just a teensy one, the teensiest. Nothing to, lie awake worrying about for nights on end or anything. The thing is...
Oh, my God.
I needed money. A lot of money, quickly, for reasons. I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fence here on the Groundbreaker. I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it.
To give away something so important to you, there must have been some curious reasons.
I'll thank you not to question my motives, young miss. It was a mistake, and I'd like to put it behind me. It's only temporary, of course. I'd never leave something so important in the hands of someone of such dubious moral character. I was going to buy it back once I raised the capital. So you'll need to get my seal back from her if you want to hand Phineas over to the board.
I don't care about the stupid seal. And I don't want to turn Phineas in. That was a mistake.
You probably don't even know where Wells is. None of my contacts ever pan out. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with? Be my guest. A luxury stateroom, reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use. law, of course not. He'd never set foot on this decrepit junk pile. As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained for the chairman's exclusive use. Law, but it's miserable. My underarms are damp. How can I be expected? Chief Tennyson is supposedly looking into the cause, but I've seen no deplorable conduct.
She's doing everything she can. It's your people's fault it's not fixed, not Junlei's.
My, aren't you?
It's awesome. She took offense to that.
Oh, sweetie. I don't owe a grease-stained wrench jockey like her the time of day, let alone my deference. I'm sorry, my temper got away from me. Please accept my sincerest apologies to you and your friend.
Oh, I'm not used to folks saying sorry.
Well, now that that's dealt with, ask away.
I just want to get out of this conversation, to be honest. Thank you. All right. Jeez, dude, that guy can talk. Oh my gosh, I'm a little bored, to be honest. I don't like all that. I mean, that's fun and all. Yeah, you know, talking to people, I get that. But, geez, good grief. That guy took up way too much time. Hello?
Bless my heart. A stranger
Bless
come
my
knocking on a
heart.
poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Well...
Depends. What are you planning to do with it? You got a good heart, wanting to do this for him. Frankly, I'm tired of Udom's whining. Don't kill me, please. And I'll pay, I swear. The man's been messaging me 4 or 5 times a day.
Oh my god.
How's a woman supposed to read her new missives when her incoming folder's all cluttered?
Whoa, 8,000 bits?
If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Sure.
Well, I find I'm
That's
in
awesome.
the ship
I could have said no one's ever found my bits
moral
lagging.
flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. Can't say I know for sure.
Curious and curious.
Maybe it never really was.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
What exactly is it to be cleverer than Get Out? What does that mean? How clever is Get Out?
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Correct.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I tossed together. Like to keep my hands busy.
Well, this is all very interesting. I just decided to get rid of that anyway, and I certainly don't need those. And let me see. So definitely get rid of these two. And let's see. Critical scope, plasma, and ranged weapon skills. My ranged weapon skills are pretty good. Okay, so what is that? What is that? Triptease. What is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, I didn't get the nav key to Stellar Bay.
If you're here for this week's
Hello?
magazine club meeting, you're a touch late. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
We just talked about that.
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light on the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune.
Oh
Laws. Maybe I should charge you double. Yes, dearie? Anytime,
Well, yeah, we already talked about
sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
She gave me a piece of candy. Yes. Okay. Oh, hi, little guy.
Okay, gone quiet.
What is all this? Oh, man. That makes me feel bad. I just took a poor guy's bits, though. What is this? Whoa, this goes like out between shops and everything. Uh-oh. Okay, let's get out of here because I'm not supposed to be in here. Whoa. What am I looking at? That is a body. I am definitely saving it, and I'm very curious. Oh my gosh, is that the person that says she doesn't want visitors? Well, that's certainly not worth it. Let's get out of here. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. go. You're gonna get us caught. Well, that was amazing. Let's go over here and check this out.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this pivotal game into question.
Oh, this is trash.
Both teams have tested a tossball first. Coaches and referees
Why are these in the trash?
how and if
This is so weird.
to an unfair advantage. This has been Halcyon News, your only source for news in the Halcyon colony.
Great law, is it hot in here? Or is it just my glands acting
My
up
glands.
again?
Oh, my glands.
Yes, dear. Which offer were you interested in? You could always try your hand at landing in Cascadia if you're interested in dying horribly.
Dang.
Landing pad on Monarch. You don't need a nav key to access it, so it's got that going for it. But it's also kilometers away from Stellar Bay, and the Monarch wilds ain't exactly safe.
So I have heard. Everyone's scared of
Pick
it.
your poison. Marauders, wild beasts, acid lakes, bottomless sinkholes.
This is the second time I've heard in this
If you're
game.
looking
Pick
to
your
die,
poison.
Cascadia is happy to oblige. Might be best to, yes.
Okay.
Suit yourself. Anytime, sweetheart.
So, okay. Well, yeah, I know I need to do that. And I've got all this other stuff to do. So I'm feeling like, well, I've got a lot of stuff to do now. Oh, little rat in the bathroom. Alright, let's get out of here, I guess. That's old Gladys. What's back here? Whoa. I don't think I'm supposed to be back here at all. Come on, just come on in. Come on, please come on in here. Thank you. Okay. Uh-oh, I'm out of locks. Well, I don't know what a rest and go keycard is.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your
Okay, so I guess I'll go back to my ship and see about getting a, I don't understand why it's telling me to go back to my ship to get the shroud.
Hey there. Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Okay.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
Happy to help. That's my job, after all.
All right.
You're real good at it, too.
Well, thank you, miss. It's nice to be recognized. Yep. All right. Be seeing you.
All right, let's talk to this lady about whatever with the assassination thing. She's not physically in here with you.
Move along.
Okay.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
Boy, she sounds excited, doesn't she?
Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward?
Oh, hell yeah.
Do the legwork.
Oh, I'm gonna do it.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
Yes. Let's do it. You just walked in there. You know you're not supposed to be in there.
Hi there. Haven't seen you around before. What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today? This is the security desk, sir. If you're here to report a crime, you'll want to talk to Commandant Sanita. I'm not authorized to take incident reports anymore.
Ooh, burn.
I'm not so good at filing. Mix up first name and surname 1, 2, 7 times. Well, folks are liable to start taking your filing privileges away. Sure, and stuff from outside the system too.
Wow.
Off the interstellar
I thought he'd get
freighters.
pissed.
That's why we also have so many armed Mardets on duty here. That'd be awful weird. On account of you should be locked up back here too then.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Well. Looks like I'm going to the back bays pretty soon, huh? That will be my next venture.
Hey, you got a second?
Oh boy. This guy looks like
Fancy
he's
running
ready to
into
move
you
in.
again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me. Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Why?
You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
Okay. And or outlaw gang. Oh boy.
Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
Sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
Oh boy, I don't know.
Additionally, I have
wouldn't
several
take
years
this
of
guy with me
experience
at all.
as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together.
I thought that was real good, Felix.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Yeah, I
What do you
don't
think?
want this guy on my ship, to be honest,
Am I
because I
in?
don't even know him. I don't know what kind of trouble he gets into. No.
The fun kind? I mean, what else do you do when you got a ship of your own?
How about we just say we're trying to do good?
Oh god, I don't want to take this guy with me. I honestly don't. Like, what is he gonna do for me? Hold the door open? Come on, man. I don't. I'm not sure I'm feeling this guy. You know. Okay, hold on here. Because he sounds like he's going to be wanting me to do sneaky things. And I already do sneaky things, so I don't really need someone doing sneaky things with me. I don't know. I feel like
Wow.
God, let's go.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not going to regret this.
You got a crew
See, this
now,
is messed
Felix.
up though, because this is what's messed up though, is because like I can't feed this guy, I can't pay this guy. I mean, this guy's relying on me for what? To have a place to live and stay and be fed and have a future and be entertained and all that. Like, dude, I can't provide you all that. What the heck? He seems like he would have been okay being with like murderous, evil people. And I'm not one of those. So, oh well, what can you do?
The stars are the limit.
Yeah, I got a shroud, oh boy. I got no messages. No one cares about me. Okay. Yeah, he likes him. Look at that. He loves him. Get out of here, a shrink ray. Oh my god. He can't get the shrink ray back. Oh my gosh, that's a little scary. All right. Well, this has been quite the boring episode. It's been a lot of talking. But I guess, you know, it is what it is, huh? So, yeah, so I hope, I don't think anyone's going to be entertained with this because this took forever. And it's this was a lot of walking around and talking, a lot less commentary than the other episodes, which I guess, you know, it'll be what it is, right? But anyway... All right. In any case, yeah, I'm gonna hop back off here and do my thing, and I'll probably come back for another episode pretty shortly here and be broadcasting continually. So, yeah, I'll be back. Oh, is that a book? That's a book. What is all this stuff? Felix. All right. Well, I'm going to get on out of here. Thank you.